with the following source file. This is a source file we supplied with. Task 1 is evidence. So we're going to create the evidence document. Okay. So J25, open the file, J2522 evidence. Okay, so I have this here. So I'm going to right click and extract. Okay, so I'm going to close this. And I have this. Now open the evidence document. Save this document in your work area as evidence. I'll copy this, followed by your candidate number, for example. So I'm going to click on File, Save As, and right here I'll paste this, remove the 999 and put in my candidate number, which is 2025. The Save As type is what? Word document. I will click on Save. Now the next thing is make sure that your name, center number, candidate number will appear on every page of this document. So I'm going to click on Insert, Header, 3 columns, the middle one here. You can use any of the alignment anyway. So my name, comma space, center number AN017, comma space 2025. And I'll click here, delete, click here, delete. I can also highlight it, increase the font size. Okay. Click on the header and footer and I'll close. Okay. You would need your evidence document during the examination to place screenshots when required. Okay. Now, tax 3 database. You're going to prepare some reports. Make sure all required data is fully visible. Please, this is important. Ensure that they are fully visible. Use the database software to import. So, according to chapter 13, layout, the recommended software for database is the Microsoft Access. Okay, this is Microsoft Word Access. And I have my slide here. If you go to my slide, you would have a detailed knowledge of what I'm talking about, right? And for teachers who are interested in the Como plan, it has years of my work, slides, interactive quizzes, um, questions for me, um, support for me, my personal notes, and etc. etc. Right? You probably see an image, a design here or something, and you can send a message to the sales team, right? Ajiro Tech at gmail.com or info@ajirotech.com, and they will reply to you. Okay. So the recommended software for databases is the Microsoft Access. And if you go to the slide, you probably see screenshots of all of them. Okay. Now, to import the file. Now, for us to be able to import this, if you look at this, this gives you a step-by-step one. So the first thing you do here is to what? Is to create your database. And after creating your database, then, so you create your flat file database from an existing file, and then you import data from an existing file. So when we are creating flat file, when we create relationship is relational. Okay, are we getting that? Okay, so we have to what? Create what? A database. That's the first thing we have to do. That's the first step we have to do. So here, I'm going to click on New, Microsoft Access Database. This is a short process. My name, DB MJ25V22. All right. So I'm going to open it, and there you will click on enable content, and there we have it. Now we can now import this file. Now take note of this. This file is CSV, which means what? Comma separated what? Value. So this is seen according to chapter 11 file management as what? A text file. Okay, as what? A text file. So we have this. So I'll click on what? External data, new data source, from file, text file. Why? Because we're importing for what? The existing file. Okay. And I'll click on browse. J2522 runners. I'll look for it. Okay. Now click on OK. Click on next. First row contain feed names. Now take note of this. This is delimited. Why? Because the CSV means what? Comma separated what? Value. The delimiter for it, because it's what? Comma separated, is what? A comma. And if you don't check the first row contain feed name, let me show you something. Look at it. We're showing feed 1, feed 2, feed 3. Can you see that? And you don't want that. So you have to ensure that what? The first row contain what? Feed name. Then you click on next. Click on next. Okay. Click on advanced. So you have code page. What operating system are you using? Windows. Date order is what? DMY. And then we have store and you have display. Store is what it's been, it comes with. Display is what you have to do. So here we have first name and last name, short text. Whenever you see text, it means short text. Race number. Long integer. Category, short text. Year of birth and age, long integer. Pace km, speed km per hour. Pace km is double, okay. Category rank, general category rank, gender rank, event rank, long integer. So I think everything is fine here. I think everything is fine here. So just click on OK. What's the primary key? Set race number as the primary key. Next. Finish. Close. Now open it. Select all. Double click. Selecting all is selecting your fields and records. And I'll save. Switch to my design view. So what are they saying here? They said speed km is what? 2 decimal what? Places. Speed km. Now if you look at the speed km here, you will see that not all of them are what? 2 decimal what? Places. So we need to what? Standardize it. Okay, so here I'll have what? Standard under the format. Okay, notice I clicked on it for a data type. Standard, and decimal places is what? 2. Okay, and I'll save my work and I'll go to datasheet view. Okay, okay. The paste km was not given. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the feed name, data types, and primary key. Okay, so you have, then come here to design, and right here I would click on show tabs only, and I'll get my snipping tool, click on new, then I'll take my screenshot. This is what step 14. Hit on enter, right click, paste, click here, picture format, shape width, 11 is fine. Okay, I'm going to save it. Step 15, import the file J2522, external data, browse. So J2522 group. Now click on open, click on OK. Now notice that again they are all as new table. Take note. Set all data type to text. So again, delimiter is comma, first to contain field name, next, advanced, code page is Windows. Set everything to short text. That's been done. Click on OK. Primary key is what? Cat code. Now click on next, click on finish. Click on close. So I'll click here to select all, double click, click and select all, double click, and I'll save. Let me take my screenshot. Click on new. All right. What else again? This is step 15. Hit on enter. Then you paste it. Picture format, make it 11. Okay. All right, so I can close this. Step 16. Create a one-to-many relationship. What makes a relationship is the key fields. We have the primary key, and we have what? The foreign key. So create a one-to-many relationship between the cat code. So I'll go to database tools, relationship. Okay. Double click on it or click and then click on add selected table. Cat code to what? And category. So cat code in the group table and category in the runners table. This will give you one-to-many. Primary key to foreign key. So I'm going to save it. Now they said place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the one-to-many relationship between the tables. So I click here, double click, take a screenshot. Okay. Step 16. Okay. Picture format. Under the shape width, increase it to 11. 10.5. 1.5. Okay. Step 17. Add the following as a new record in the runners table. In the runners table. Click on OK. Save, close. Runners table. And I'll click on what? Blank record. Split my screen. And then type what is there. Exactly what is there. Nina Harris 2512 FS N30 2025 0.002961 065. Next, 14.07. Next, 2. Next, 9. Next, 41. Now, if you've done that, you click on an existing record. Done. Okay. All right. Using fields, let me save this. Using fields from both table, produce a tabular report. For you to produce a tabular report, you have to first of all create. Take note. You have to first of all create your what? Your query. You don't just produce a tabular report without first creating what? Your query. So you have to create what? Your query. Now let's look at the slide. So we can have an idea of what we are doing. Okay. When we talk about query, it falls under manipulate what? Data. It falls under what? Manipulate what? Data. Should be here. Okay. So a query is used to what? Perform searches. That's what it is. Is used to what? Perform what? Searches. So when we were able to extract data from the database, what do we say? We're performing what? A query. Do we get that? Okay. So we have to create a query first. Now, I mean between choices, do we use a query wizard or a query design? Please let me know in the comment section. What are we going to use? A query design or a query wizard? Now, I'll click on create and I use query wizard. Simple query wizard. Except from what? Both tables. So which one becomes a query? Which one becomes a report? Now look at this. This is what? A query. This also we use it for what? Query. And then everything here is what? Report. Okay. Now let's do that. So you have categories. Per category. Double click here. Race number. Last name. First name. level, because they are linked. Category rank. So let's check it again. Category, race number, last name, first name, level, category rank. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next. Next. The name of your query should also be the name of your report. So this is going to be acting as my query as well. So here I have query. Okay. And I'll open this. All right. So I can just select all, double click. Now, they said category starts with F. So I'll switch to what? Design view. So start with or begin with. So we have what? Starts with F. So that's an asterisk. Okay. End with, this is to start with. If it's ending, you have asterisk F. If it's contains or includes, is this. Okay. Category starts with F. So that's F asterisk. And then I run it. No, sorry, category, not category rank. I was wondering, sorry. Category, that's F asterisk. Sorry about that. Run it. I was wondering. Okay. Then the next one. So category starts with F. Category rank is 1 or 2. So for category rank, let me switch this to design view. It's 1 or 2. So 1 or 2 is 1 or 2. So that's 1 or 2. I'm going to run it. So we have 41 records. Again, double click. So we have 41 records. Okay, so I'll save this and I'll close it.
A lot, and you're like, okay, do you have a private tuition? Don't you have? Do you have? And yes, Ajiro Tech do have a private tuition. So by my right, you can see that we have for the EdExcel and Cambridge IGCSE, and yes, we do have for all subjects. Okay, all subjects. Okay, the popular ones that's always been in demand is mathematics, English language as a second language. Okay, we have physics, we have biology, we have chemistry, and we have um, you know the flagship, which is ICT, just here and there. We also have business studies. So if you're interested for a private tuition, I think all you have to do is send an email to the sales team at ajirotech@gmail.com, and they would reply to you, talk about your time zone, talk about, and the fee is really quite affordable. Really, it's really quite affordable. It's when you look at it across other tutoring service, I think this is the one that's quite affordable, and you get the very best of service. We also have for the E levels as well, and also for the EdExcel. So we have for the Cambridge E levels and EdExcel E levels. Okay, and we have also across the subject mathematics, which is usually the hot cake when it comes to E level, mathematics and chemistry, and then biology. These are usually one of the ones we have in demand always, all the time. Even physics, for A level. So all you have to do, if you're watching this right now and you are interested for a private tuition, then you can do yourself a solid, okay, and send an email to the sales team at agile@gmail.com, and they'll reply to you.
And I'll create my what? Report wizard. So report wizard, move everything here, create the query. Next. Now look at it. They said what? It should be in this order. We'll come to it. With data and labels displayed in full, do not group the data. So the data is what? Ungrouped. That should be what? Ungrouped. This is already ungrouped when the fields are separated with a comma and they are condensed together. Next. Next. What are we sorting? Into ascending order of category rank and descending order of level. Ascending order of category rank, descending order of level. Next, reports are what? Tabular. Take note. And what's the orientation? Orientation of portrait. The title, best female runner. Copy this and I'll paste it and I'll click on OK. All right. So let's adjust it. Let's adjust it. So where is category rank? Category rank is the last one. So we have level. So let me just do this. Adjust this here. I know I've not done the other one. Okay. So we have what? Level, and then we have category rank. Okay. So it begins with what? Category, race number, last name, first name. Oh, please always select them together, please. If you make any mistake, undo it. Okay. Now switch to layout view. Come here to layout view. Click this. Format bold. Okay, so let me format left align. Okay, so now we can adjust it now. Undo my work. Okay, category, race number, your name, arrow key here, moving it a bit. Hold my control to select the fields and the records. Okay, we have this. Okay. I'm just trying to ensure that everything is okay and nothing is being cut off. Okay. Now, fit on a single page word. All the fields have to be at the end. Include the title best female runners at the top of the table. Just make it black. Have your name, center number, candidate number on the report. On the report. On the report. Now we'll go to my design view. And I'm going to do that. I'll adjust it here. And adjust it here. Report design. Labels. Write my name. Comma space AN 017, comma space 2025. It's important that your candidate details are properly shown. And make it black as well. Okay. Save and print your report. Print preview. Okay, let me even do this here. Select this. Format. Make it black. Make it bold. So I highlighted all this. So to highlight all this, you take your cursor here and double and click. So I have this. Has your name on the report. On the report, I went to put it in page footer. So I'll cut this. Has your name on the report. Okay, it's correct. I will just surprise. It's correct. I've checked everything. Um, Normally you have 1, 2 pages. So this was 2 pages as well. So I just wanted to be sure, right? Has the name on the report. So this means that it should be here because I said has your name on the report. Normally it should be 2 pages should appear on every page, but you can still put it on every page. You still probably have the mark, right? But has your name on the report goes there. Okay, so let me go to the print preview. Well, to some of you, it might be one page, right? So it's going to be this. All right, because has the name on the report. All right, save and print your report. I'm going to save. Okay, and I'm going to do my print preview. I'm going to print here. So click on print. Microsoft Print to PDF. Don't forget, click on properties, advanced. Paper size is A4. And then that's fine. So click on OK. Where is it? So this is printout of the what? Database what? Report 1. Okay. So I'll close this. Okay. Using field from both table, produce a tabular report. So again, this is what? This is what? Our query. This also is going to be our query. We'll also use this for our query as well. This is query. This is query. Then the rest of them is what? Report. Just take note. The rest of them is going to be what? Report. All right. So let's go ahead. So I did query wizard. I'm going to do query design. Create query design. Now I'll change it to table. Take note. I'll change it to table because I said from what? From both tables. So I'm going to bring both tables here. Double click, double click. All right. We have the first name. So I'll move the first name here. What again? Last name. Move it to the field section to show the table where it's coming from. Age. Move the age here. Level. Move level here. Class. Waste time. Think we're creating that? Yes. Speed. Okay. So we could do it here. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have age. Okay. First name, last name, age, level, class, waste time, speed, km. Let me type per hour. Okay. What's going to be the name of the query? Top 100 novice runners. I'm going to save this. Okay, so I'm going to put the query here. Okay. So I'll click on what? Okay. All right. Then what's the next thing here? So you can run it and see what's happening. Then you can switch to your design view. So click here to select all, double click, and then come here, switch to design view. Now let's create a new field. Race time, which is calculated at runtime. Okay, so we'll talk about runtime. We're simply saying that when we add in new records, automatically it's going to solve. This field will calculate paste km, paste km multiplied by this. So let's do that. So right here, I'll go to builder and I have um, paste km. So it's not here. So I'm going to bring it out here. Table, paste km, okay, multiply, paste km, paste km multiply by what? 42.195. And I'll click on OK. So notice that it's going to create a default, it's going to create a default feed name known as what? Expression 1. This means expression 1. So I'll go back to the builder, or you right click and you build, whichever one you want to do. Okay, and then remove only the expression 1, leaving this the colon, because the colon that separates the feed name and the record. And then click on OK. And then you run it. We are not done. Now they say what? We did add event rank. Event rank in this order. Add event rank. Okay. Event rank, and we'll run it. Good. So we have event rank. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So it's important to always check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that was an oversight, but that has been fixed. Right? Okay. Display the race time. Display the race time field as time with the format HH MM. Now take note, this MM is seen as what? NN. Why? Because M has been assigned to what? Month. That's why we have DMY. You know that, right? DMY. So the M has been assigned. So we can't have M for month and M for minute. No. So we have it as what? NN. NN. Okay. So we're going to format it as time. So come here to property sheet. Okay, just disable it. Under the format, we have it as HH colon NN colon SS. Okay. And then run it. So that's the waste time. So click here and then, all right, so we have this. So save our work. All right. All right. So now we're done with the query. No, we're not done with it. We're done with this one. Done, done, right? They said level is novice. So we have a lot of criteria. We have a lot of criteria. We have is, we have between, we have include, does not include, begins with, start, end, right? A lot of them. Later, earlier. Okay. So level is what? Novice. So novice. So I'll run it. So how many records do we have now? We have 132. Go back. Event rank is 100 or less. Now they said if event rank is less than 100, that's less than. We said if event rank is what? 100 or less, that's less than equals to what? 100. Take note of that, right? They say 100 or more, that's greater than equals to what? 100. So that's event rank, right here, the one we almost forgot, less than equals to what? 100. And then we run it. How many records do we have now? We have what? 31 what? Records. We have 31 records. Okay. So I think we have done with this. So we're done with the query. So I'll save and I'll close.
A lot, and you're like, okay, do you have a private tuition? Don't you have? Do you have? And yes, Ajiro Tech do have a private tuition. So by my right, you can see that we have for the EdExcel and Cambridge IGCSE, and yes, we do have for all subjects. Okay, all subjects. Okay, the popular ones that's always been in demand is mathematics, English language as a second language. Okay, we have physics, we have biology, we have chemistry, and we have um, you know the flagship, which is ICT, just here and there. We also have business studies. So if you're interested for a private tuition, I think all you have to do is send an email to the sales team at ajirotech@gmail.com, and they would reply to you, talk about your time zone, talk about, and the fee is really quite affordable. Really, it's really quite affordable. It's when you look at it across other tutoring service, I think this is the one that's quite affordable, and you get the very best of service. We also have for the E levels as well, and also for the EdExcel. So we have for the Cambridge E levels and EdExcel E levels. Okay, and we have also across the subject mathematics, which is usually the hot cake when it comes to E level, mathematics and chemistry, and then biology. These are usually one of the ones we have in demand always, all the time. Even physics, for E level. So all you have to do, if you're watching this right now and you are interested for a private tuition, then you can do yourself a solid, okay, and send an email to the sales team at ajiro@gmail.com, and they'll reply to you.
Okay. I'll click on the query here, create report wizard, and I'll move everything. Right. Next. Now look at it. They said what? Do not group the data. Okay, so I'm not grouping the data. So next, what are we sorting by? Sort the data into ascending order of age. Ascending order of age. Okay. Only that. Next. Of course, your reports are what? Tabular. What else? Page orientation of landscape. Next. What's the title for your report? Top 100 novice runners. Copy it. And then I'll paste it. And I'll click on finish. So we have this. So I'll go to what? My layout view. Now, what did they say here? They said display in the larger font size. So I'll click here, format, bold, black. I'll probably make it 26. So you can see it's 26. All right. So I'll switch to my design view and let me adjust it. Now, it's important to arrange the work to be what? In this order. That's what I did. Even the other one too, right? In this order. You must arrange them what? In this order. Very important. You must arrange them what? In that order. Else you're going to lose the mark. So you must arrange all of them in this order. And of course, with data and labels fully, and labels display in full. So let's arrange them. So where is age? Age is what? After last name. So what I'll do here is, of course, select your field and your records together. So let me do that here. So I'll move age here. Okay, solved. I can do this here. Both of them, I can do this here. Format left align. I can do this here. Levels as well. I can do this here. Class. Do this here. Race time. I can also do this here. Okay. This will be event rank over here. Okay. So let's go to the layout view. Okay. So ensure nothing is cut off. So let's start with the event rank. Okay. Now start with this. Move it here. Okay. All right. Novice. Age. Okay, so I can see that there's a bit of inconsistency, but let's see how we can. Okay, so I think I would move this. Okay, I think I'll just move this a bit, move this a bit, move this a bit, and move this a bit. I think that will solve it. Okay. All right. Now what's the next thing? Fit in a single page wide and print on 2 page only. Let's look at the print preview. How many page? 2 page only. Okay, that's fine. Layout view. What else? So this is done, 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 done. Calculate the top speed, um, the top speed kilometer per hour, and place this at the end of the report. It has the label fastest speed to the left of this value. So I think I will just copy this fastest speed. Copy. Now let's look at this. So let's look at the fastest speed. Now, the fastest speed is determined by the race time, which is the lowest number in the race. The lowest number in what? In the race. So if you look at this, lowest number in the race, you will see that the lowest number in the race would simply mean that the person that speed up the most here, okay, is the person that speed up the most here and had the first position, which was Harrison. So to do this, we'll click here to calculate the top speed. Click on report layer design. Click on the total here and then click on what? Max. So at the end of the day, our top speed is what? 17.36, which is what? The same person that took the first position. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to switch to my design view and come to report design, labels, paste this, format, right align. Okay. And I'll move it close. Okay. I'll also increase this. All right. So I'm going to go to my layout view, scroll down, and I'll bring it close here. Put my shift and come here to format, bold, black. This is bold, black. Okay. So this is my fastest speed here. Okay. Has your name, center number, and candidate number in the footer of the report so it appears in the same position on every page. Now, footer of the report. So this simply means, let me go to design. So report footer means it will appear only at the bottom of the last page. Page footer will appear at the bottom of every page. Page that will appear at the first page. It will appear it will appear at the top of every page. Report header will appear only on the first page. Make sense? So I'm going to click here, report design, label, and I will type in my name, comma space, center number AN 017, comma space, candidate number is 2025, and format here is bold, black, increase the font size. Okay. Okay. Move this up. All right. Now, here, click here. If you want to bold it, bold, you can bold it. Okay. Make it black. Okay. Good. All right. So I'm going to go to my print preview. So this is what we have. Okay. Now, okay. I'm going to print it. I'll click on print. Don't forget Microsoft Print to PDF properties. Click on advanced. Paper size is A4. Okay. It's important. Click on OK. Then this will what print out of the database report 2. Click on save. They said what? Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing database formula used to calculate the top speed. Okay, so I will go to my um, design view. I can also do this here. Okay, and take the screenshots. My snipping tool, new, and I'll take this here. Done. Step 19, and I'll paste it here. All right, so I'll click on picture format, shape width. Okay, and I'll save. All right, so this brings us to the end of this paper. Okay, so it's been relatively easy, um, from finding the top speed, creating a new field, um, carrying out our criterias, creating two reports, um, starting with using the OR, inserting new records, um, importing tables, creating relationships. Okay, so it's just um, so yes, so we're done with this. Okay, so please do me a solid, would you? Share this YouTube channel and this video to your friends so they can learn, they can grow, they can become better. And if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please do what to subscribe so that you can get new content from us. Um, because we plan on doing that every week or month to always keep you updated, because you deserve to get the best of results, right? Thank you for watching. Thank you for practicing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.